is my next step in getting the tote bags done, which are taking a lot longer than I was hoping they'd take, but things happen. So this piece is going to be one of them, but it is, it is basically sitting on top of my template. But for right now, I'm going to take it, balance it right over top of the sofa, which I will be using later when I sit down. So I was waiting for this mat to come in, and I just got this. Got it on special at Amazon. It's normally $60, but I got it at 50% off. Plus, I already had a $20 gift card that somebody gave me that I had in my Amazon gift stuff, so I went ahead and used it. And I got this mat. It's a 2 foot by 3 foot mat, or 24 by 36. It's actually a little bigger, for $12 and some change. So thought I made out like a bandit on that one. And I was very happy with that. All right. And then the mat is actually covering up a piece of leather that we have to cut. So this is what we're going to cut, and there's the lines, and so I'm hoping that we can get the mat down underneath there and we can do the cutting today. That's what I'm hoping to do. And I'd really like to throw the test piece to see if I can use the thread that may come out and look really good for it. We'll see. But yeah, it'll be really good. Let's pull this down so that it's on the fiber. Yeah, this is good. Pull this over just a smidgen. There we go. And now I got a little bit of a tick right here for the 5-inch, and right here for the 5-inch, because this is actually 4.5 inches, and there's the 1/2-inch piece, which will be the last piece. Okay, so I'm not putting it down on the edge here. I'm gonna slice it with the thing, and since I have the camera, I'm gonna actually be able to show you while I slice this how this goes. So now that we have this, I'm gonna be using this rotary cutter right here, and I have. All right, so like I said, we're gonna use that rotary cutter, and then this is an aluminum straight edge that I use with my woodworking. There's 2 pieces of this. It actually becomes like 8 feet long, and that makes it really easy to cut 4x8 pieces of plywood so that you can get straight lines, which is really the most difficult part of doing most things. Okay, I have to go get some blades, new blades for the rotary cutter. I'll be right back. All right, that's better. Five. Okay, so that's where it's gonna go. That's where it is. We'll see how this goes. You don't want to be bashful here, and you don't want to slow down, and you don't want to have to move anything. I just had to move stuff because it's too long for me. There we go. Now, with the new blade, we should get a brand new piece. And if we're clever, we'll measure it here. Let's see what we got. And we have, with our new slice, almost right at Oh yeah, almost exactly 4.5. So that's good because we need an inch off of every piece there. So now we'll take the ends and go down to, see, now we got lines. So we can use the lines to line up the edge that we just cut, because we know that edge is straight. So, and then we have to cut 4. So we cut the big piece of leather off, that's fine. And now we're gonna go with 3. We're gonna verify everything. It's looking really good at 3. I could pull it this way just a smidgen. That way I can see the 3 over here on this side too, which is great. And then I can line it right up next to the tick. All right, and we're going to cut another one. Now, you know, you could use a, what are those, strap cutter? Yeah, you could use one of those. But I don't have one of those. So, and they're kind of expensive. So I decided I was going to get a cutting mat because it'd be more versatile for me. And there's one. And that's really good. That's almost a perfect inch. Okay, so now we're gonna cut another one. I'm gonna bring that back up to the 4, since I'm having good luck at 4. And you wanna make sure, because you can easily get the leather to, you know, bend and curve on you. That's easy because it's a little stretchy. So we don't want it to be not straight. So the biggest thing is getting it straight. So these 2 ends are on. I can see the white line all the way across. Okay, this is off now. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now come over here and find the little 3 tick on the left side, my left side. And then we find a 3 tick on the right side, which is way off. Way off. Pull that back just a touch. Okay. See, I marked this with ink, and it's a heat ink, and it really is nice stuff. My wife got me those for marking things, and I thought they'd be really good for this work, and they would be. And apparently, either I curved it and didn't do as well a job as I thought. Anyway, here we go. This will be number 2. There's 2. And these are going to be the straps for the bag. So, you know, I may end up sewing them together. I haven't decided yet. And if I do, they're going to be like that. So they'll be pretty decent handles. You know, that's why I'm cutting 4 of them. So it's a little bit of a mod to the Sailrite bag, but doesn't matter. They're good. Okay. And we just got to cut 2 more and we're good. So I'm trying to make sure that the edge is right up against that white line there, but not over it. And tomorrow we're going to fix toilets. Well, not toilets, bathroom sinks. Bathroom sinks. That's right. At least that's the plan. Okay. That's looking pretty good there. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? It was a good day. I don't remember exactly what I did, but it was a good day of something. I can't remember. I did fix something yesterday. sure I fixed something else. And I fixed a bread maker earlier. Was it this week or last week? I don't remember. I think it was this week. So, you know, you always got something to do. And this morning, it's a little thinner, so that must not. Oh yeah. Okay. So that goofed up because that wasn't set up where it needed to be, so that's not good. So this one is now scrap. Isn't that fun? Okay, so we need a 1-inch piece off of this. And we're gonna make sure that we get it straight. And then we're gonna cut it at the 3 marker. Because you can see that it's right here is where we missed that. So apparently it was definitely crooked. So I'm not upset about it because when I cut this or marked this out, or actually measured out the whole pattern, I tried to accommodate for errors, you know. Oh, that's probably why it didn't work, was because it was yeah, so it was sliding around on this piece. That's probably what happened. So we're going to want to take this scrap piece and stick it over here so the cutting thing is always on the leather. That's probably what happened. That's what I'm going to assume happened this time, because I didn't understand why that was so bad. That was bad. The others came out really nice, but that one was bad news. Okay, so we're going to get a piece that's crap, and then we're going to get a piece that's should be decent, a decent 1-inch piece. Let me just flip that up real quick. Take a quick look. Yep, looks good. Okay. One more cut. And there we go. And hopefully, okay, so that's the crappy one. And this is a good one. This is, no, that's a crappy one. This is a crappy one too. Wow, there are a bunch of, oh no, that's supposed to be a crappy one. That's right. This should be a good one. Oh, I'm supposed to get 4 good ones. I got 3. Well, that's not as good as I'd hoped. Okay, so these 3 pieces are 1 inch, and they're not bad. Okay, so I think I know why the straps didn't come out perfect, and that's because my rectangle wasn't perfect in the first place. So what we're gonna do, this is supposed to be 19.5 inches going this way and 35.5 going this way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off this varying piece and make sure that it's rectangular. And that should help quite a bit with anything else. So we'll go down to 19 inches. That's my first one. Did not expect to stay. Oh, there you go. Okay, now we have a rectangular piece. We have 2 straps. We have the main rectangle piece, so that's good. now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the right side there, over there, and cut off to where it's 35 and a half inches. That should be very interesting. Okay, so let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 is right there. And don't worry about the noise that you hear in the background. That's just Cindy cleaning stuff up, putting things away, trying to get this room organized some so that we can have what we want here and make it fun. Okay, there we go. One little 1/2 inch strap right here. Pretty good. That's nice. All right. I'd really like that to have been all of the cutting, but it's not.